What's up, guys? So I had a lot of questions on the install of the LED strip. So I've already installed it. I didn't make a video. Sorry, the DTE electric guys are working on the road right now for some reason. But yeah, anyways, I did already install it, but I figured I could yank off my tail light and show probably the hardest part for Focus STs, at least, figuring out which wiring is which. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, I will have a video showing what it is, like what it looks like when it's turned on. But that's it right there. Sorry about the mess in the trunk. This is it right here. The adhesive's strong on it, so that's nice. If for some reason you go to install it and then you realize you want to replace it, I don't know. I haven't pulled it off or anything. I don't know how strong the adhesive is a second time, but you could always get double-sided tape at like Lowe's or Home Depot. But anyways, to get onto this, so I didn't wire through here like I should have. I'll explain that in a second. Let me get... Alright, so if you don't know how to take off your taillights, let's see if I can get some focus here. There's that screw, like this thing right here. It just screws off. And then you have under here, you have a second one. And then once you've gotten those off, you can just pop this out. Just give it a little wiggle, and then there's like a little clasp that just pops out. Alright, so now that we have that taken off, here's what the wiring looks like. So basically, you have your red and black wire, which is your power and your ground. I ran those through the screw hole to keep in the headlight, or tail light I mean, and then I ran it down, spliced it here with some speaker wire. It does work. And I just ran it straight to my amplifier. If you don't have an aftermarket amplifier or sub, then you're gonna have to run that to the battery. So you would just run it all the way down and then run through your firewall to your battery. But it's not like that's super hard. It's just more time consuming than anything. And then you have on this, basically it shows you all right here. Okay, so you have your two yellow wires, your white, blue, and green. Now your yellow wires are your turn signals, your white one is your brake lights, your blue one is your reverse, and then your green is your running light, which is the blue light that stays on like all the time. So I'm gonna undo this tape and get back to you. Alright, so this is what the connectors look like. Like I said, all I did was splice it into the wiring for the taillight assembly. But for Ford Focus ST owners, I had a hard time. I couldn't really find which of these wires was to what. So basically what I did was I plugged in the power and the ground, and then I took the ends of one of these, of the running wire, the green wire, and I just plugged it into each one of these as I turned stuff on. So this one, I'm pretty sure the bottom left one here, the purple and green wire, is the running one. Yep. So it's ran with the green. That's the running one. So that's what one that stays on with your daytime, your DRLs, your daytime running lights, whatever. And then you have your white line is, what was it again? Okay, that's your brake. So your brake, your white line, your white line here with the little green on it is connected to the brown and yellow, which is that top left port. It's that one right there on the top left. So, like I said, if you're looking this way, it's the top right, the yellow and brown. Your turn, which is the yellow line there, is with the gray and the orangish, which is, if you're looking this way, it's the bottom left corner, or the bottom right corner, this one right here. And then you have your blue line, which I already forgot what it was. Oh, that's your reverse. Your reverse is run to the purple and gray, this one right here. And that is the center bottom line. So regardless, it's still that center bottom line right there. So once you splice those, it all worked for me. So the thing is just remember, I don't know if anyone read my review on this or not, but what it says back here, it says the left turn and right turn. If you go down this order with these cables, it is the opposite. So that top yellow one was actually my right turn signal, not my left. And then the bottom one that says it's right was actually my left turn signal. So just be aware of that. I'm not sure if it's going to be that way on every one of them, but that's the way it was on this one. So I'm going to fix this real quick and be back. So the next thing to note is whenever you're installing this, the only things that I needed, at least for the Focus ST, was wire crimpers for the connectors, wire cutters so that I could clip my extra speaker line. So you're going to need speaker wire or just a small gauge wire of some sort that can transfer the power. And you're going to need enough to run 3 lines. You're going to need enough to run your power line, which is the red, the black, which is your ground, and then the yellow, which is your other turn signal. So I ran the speaker wire down here and then under where my spare tire is, over and up into here. And on this side, it is the same spot for the turn signal as it is this side. So I'm pretty sure it was the bottom right one or bottom left one here. If you're looking this way, bottom right, bottom left. It is the same on that side. Now, I will say you should test it before completely plugging and playing and splicing stuff. And the easiest way to test it is literally poke it in, like turn on your turn signal in your car and then poke the holes, except for that bottom one because that's the running lights. But I'm pretty sure it's this one, but you poke the wire in there and it'll test it for you. So yeah, but make sure that you have enough speaker wire to get to a power source, whether that's your car battery or an aftermarket sub or something. And just like an aftermarket sub has your power cable and your ground, that's literally the exact same things that I plugged into. I know it doesn't look great. I'm gonna fix it, but but yeah, so that's it for the install. It took maybe 30 minutes to an hour tops. And I think it looks really good. I'll have a video after this showing some of the features of it again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. One thing I will note is I did run them through behind the screw. I probably should have ran them through here. I don't know if you can see that very well. Man, let me try to focus that. That right there. There's another spot there, and I think that would have been the better place to run it. I may fix it later, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna deal with it. But just wanted to point that out, because I noticed whenever I took it back off that there is a little bit of stress on the wires from that screw there. I don't think it's going to affect them too bad, but just be warned that that is a possibility. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Just a quick image of the lovely Penny herself. Hey guys, so just wanted to point out some of the things that you will need for this install. If you purchase the light kit, it only comes with the light kit. So you're gonna need electrical tape, like bare minimum electrical tape. I guess you could live with wire cutters, like just wire cutters, and some speaker wire or a smaller gauged wire of some sort. That's the bare minimum. But with that, I'll wait to go inside, it's pretty loud in there. With that, the best way to do it is to have connectors so that you can splice the wires properly, electrical tape, wire crimpers so you can crimp the connectors. I use speaker wire, and I think that's it. I also use wire cutters to cut my speaker wire to the size I needed. It is not a hard install. It is not even very time consuming. You just have, like, the thing that took the longest was figuring out which wires went to what. But for Focus ST, I showed you in this video. So for other people, I don't know. You're gonna have to look up a schematic or test it like I did. Sorry, I didn't get to I didn't make the video while installing. I should have done it, but I didn't think about it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and if you liked, like and subscribe maybe, I don't know.